Welcome to the modern day Indian office, where your LinkedIn dreams die faster than a startup after seed funding. Toxic work culture isn't about a bad boss. It's like a never ending episode of Big Boss, except there's no Salman Khan to call out the drama, no weekend ka war, and the only thing that gets evicted is your mental peace. We are going to talk about the biggest scams of office culture, how to dodge them, and most importantly, how to walk next day to your office without carrying guilt heavier than your laptop bag. Some bosses are actually like shakunis. They pit team members with each other, sit back and enjoy watching like it's an IPL going. Forget leadership, these people are actually writing daily soap scripts every day. Ever heard your boss say, "We are like a family here"? Let me translate that to you. You'll work on Sundays, cancel family dinners, and maybe also have Zoom meetings in the weekends. Let's not romanticize this exploitation. And let's be clear, real families don't fire you while cost cutting. Ever heard your mother say, "I'm spending too much monthly. I need to let go of a child"? It's dramatic. It's bullshit. Never ever a family does something like that. Indian offices have turned late night chai into a medal sport. The person leaving at 6 p.m. is seen as a lazy person, and the one who is seen going out at 11 p.m. is seen as Ratan Tata's successor. What is this going on? Here's the newsflash. Burning out isn't a badge of honor. It's a shortcut to your early BP problems. Productivity doesn't come from exhaustion. It comes from balance. Try telling your boss that you are stressed and watch the uttermost silence. It's like you are telling that Virat Kohli can't bat. People stare at you like you have committed a murder and you are admitting it to the face of your boss. The most interesting thing about toxic work culture, it thrives in silence. And that's what it needs. That's what it feeds upon. Anxiety, depression, burnouts, these are not personal issues. These are the biggest red flags of a workplace culture. Since therapy is such a taboo in India, employees generally treat chai sutta breaks as mental health sessions. But gossiping about Sharmaji's failed pitch isn't going to solve anything. It's just going to give you nicotine and acidity. We need real conversations, not just smoke breaks. In toxic setups, saying no generally means signing your resignation letter. And believe me, the day you learn to say no, half of the toxicity will disappear. And HRs are actually professional mosquito repellents. They will promise you to protect from mosquito bites, but when the time comes, they'll disappear. They have no power. Mosquitoes will be washing their clothes in those repellents, and that will be no use for us. Here's the bitter truth. HR's loyalty is to the company, not to you. There are no personal relationships in business, in your job, in the company. So you need to set some boundaries for yourself as well. As promised, here are the few steps and ground realities of how you can make your life better and have much better judgments of choosing a company. First step, take time, choose your company wisely. Don't get spoiled by HR saying that we have these many vacations and these many coffee machines and fill-ups. No, your questions should be very straightforward. How many people resigned last year? What is your overtime company policy? These should be your questions. A good fit is very important for you and the company. Second, very important thing, know your worth. Work hard beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. You must have heard about it. If you are consistent and confident, no amount of toxic work culture can shrink your value. Third, be practical. Your manager is not your family. He is not going to buy you Maggie at midnight or pay your hospital bills. So be practical enough. Fourth, don't overthink. That harsh mail, that's about your job, not about your personal being, not about your existence. Take everything very professionally. Don't carry office baggage to bed. Leave it to your login screen. Fifth, another important one, stay out of office politics. It looks very interesting until you are the headline. You don't want to be a pawn in someone's gossips or someone's strategy. You are here to work treat everyone politely and professionally. 6. Prioritize health. No amount of work is worth a good sleep. Your gym, your therapy, weekend fun, good night sleep all counts as productivity. Last point, people. Know when to quit. Sometimes the bravest decision is just to walk away. You don't need to fight every toxic system. Sometimes you just need to exit. Don't marry your job. Date it. Enjoy the benefits, learn new things, have a good time. But when it becomes toxic, you need to ghost it. And there's nothing bad in it. Because at the end of the day, jobs will come and go. But your mental health, my friend, is one notice period that you can never afford to lose. Stay hungry, stay foolish. We'll meet soon.